Hello everyone, it's Cherie. Welcome to my channel. I am going to be working in my December daily junk journal that I made. I'm going to be doing days 5 and 6. I went ahead and did a little bit of journaling on that card that you saw on it's a vintage diary page for day 5 and 6. Now this is a pocket that I had made previously for a different journal, but I didn't end up using it. And it's just a book page from Frosty the Snowman, from an old copy of Frosty the Snowman. And then I stitched some transparencies over top of it to make just one big pocket. And I started to tape it down on the wrong side. I wanted this side showing, so I turned it around. So I only had a couple of pictures. There wasn't anything super exciting going on. That's just a letter from, if you watched my previous video, my son had gotten in trouble at school. So that was just a letter from the school that I tucked in there. And on day 5, my youngest daughter, she was getting her picture taken with Santa at school that day. So that was pretty exciting for her. And I'm actually still waiting to get the picture. I can't wait to get it. But as of yet, I haven't gotten her Santa picture. So, yeah, that's the little diary page card that I did. And I kind of fudge it up later on, but you'll see that. So I have this printable, My Visit with Santa. That is one of my printables you can find in my shop. I will leave a link below. And then these are a couple of linens that I was thinking I might use. So I was just cutting them out. And they came from Roxy Creations by Sarah. They are her Christmas collection. And then these two papers here, the telegram and then the statement paper, I was thinking I could just use to do my journaling on, and those two are from my shop, a kit in my shop. I'm not quite sure which ones, but so yeah, so I have these printable linens that I am wanting to work in on my page, and I'm using dictionary numbers from children's dictionaries as my days. And I have this old Sesame Street dictionary that I got from a thrift store, or maybe it was like a Goodwill outlet store or something like that. So I decided to use some of the numbers from there, especially when I'm talking about the little one, because she still likes Sesame Street. And anyway, so yeah, I just decided to go ahead and put a little backing on that printable there. And I also had these, which you probably saw them earlier, these little Sesame Street Christmas stickers, so I thought that they would be perfect to use with the Sesame Street number 5. So I was going to work that in on the spread as well. Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out how I want my pieces to lay, and I wasn't, I'm just figuring it out. I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to put her photo on the actual paper. I was kind of thinking about maybe putting it on the journal card there with the diary page, but I wasn't, I just wasn't sure. Now I have this book here. It's a basic gray book. I've had it in my previous videos. I'm just trying to use the pages out of it as much as I can, just to get it used up. I've had it forever and ever. It's super old. And so I ripped out this page that has a little pocket on it, and I thought that I could probably use that one way or another. And I also found a page that was a little ticket, or not a ticket, a tag ticket. Yeah. And I liked it had blue on it because the number 5 has blue. And even though the number 5 is obviously not related to Christmas at all, he's eating carrots. I'm totally okay with that. I'm not using this, I'm not intending to have this be perfect. It is just about our daily life. So just fun. And you know, if I like it, I'm gonna do it. So, and it's not gonna be like all Christmassy all the time. So, because every day isn't about Christmas in December. But yeah, so I like how that looks a lot. And I decided I would go ahead and use that little page out of that book as just another little flip out. So I figured that I would just do some journaling on that little doily printable there, that linen printable. And I really like how that looks. I saw that when I was just fiddling around on Etsy. I saw that kit, and that printable is the one that caught my eye. So I decided to stick this down with some more washi. And I wanted more blue, a little, you know, pop of blue on there. So I went with this washi as well. They both, I believe, say Merry Christmas. And yeah, then that works out perfect for me to put the picture of my daughter on that tag, but I wanted to trim it down just a little bit. And I like how that looks. So here's where I fudge up. I wanted to put a backing on there, and you see I grabbed my vintage diary page that I had already journaled on and backed, and forgot that I did that. I thought it was just a scrap piece of paper, and I flipped it over, and I was like, oh no, I can't believe I did this. I was like, oh well, I gotta use it. So I had to reprint it, but that's okay, it's no biggie. I just, you know, thought I was going to be ahead of the game, but sabotaged myself. So I went ahead and pulled out these stickers so that I could write the word day on that number 5. And I actually ended up putting day 5 and 6 together on the same page, but because there's 2 other surface areas, you know, with the envelope and then the little pocket there, I was okay with that. Now day 6, I just had this picture of my cat. My girlfriend and I were playing a game together, and on our PlayStation, so we have headphones on, so we'll talk back and forth. And I was cracking up when we were playing a game, and I took a picture of my cat and sent it to her. I was like, she looks so funny. She just always sits in the most awkward positions. I'm like, how can that be comfortable? So I just snapped a picture of it. So that 6 represents day 6 there. And that one is obviously from a different dictionary. And I just inked the edges up. And I like how that looks. So I just went ahead and did some quick little journaling on that card, and I decided instead of putting it in the envelope, I would just stick it right there. And I like that a lot. I just felt like it went perfect. I had printed it a little bit smaller because I thought I would end up putting it in the envelope anyways, and I didn't, but I'm alright with that. It's different. And then I wanted to put a little something on the front of that pocket. So I have this little dish that has like die cuts in it that are from just a whole mix of die cuts from different collections, and they also are like printables and just whatever, you know. So I'm just kind of digging through that to try to find something to put on the front of that pocket there. And I liked that, but I really wanted to use the Sesame Street stickers, so I went ahead and just threw some more washi down and grabbed some labels and decided that I would just put one of those stickers there. The Cookie Monster sticker. And my daughter loves Cookie Monster. She used to say it all wonky when she was little, and it was so cute. And so Cookie Monster reminds me of her a lot. So, and then this little sheet of washi strips, I'm bound and determined to use it up at some point in time during the month. So, but I just didn't get a chance to work any of it on this spread. So yeah, so I just sprinkled a couple of those stickers around, and I'll probably use them again later on a different day. And then what did I do? Oh yeah, I figured I would go ahead and use that paper as my journaling paper. And my husband and my brother on the 6th, they actually went to West Virginia to help my grandmother pack because she's moving down here permanently. So they left early in the morning. They were gone at like 2:30 or so in the morning to head to the airport to go up there to help her. So I was writing about that and about how I kind of just had the night to myself with the kids. So when they went to sleep, it was just me and my girlfriend playing a game. So I was just writing about that. And I really like how that paper looks, that copy, that image, digital image. I don't know, I just like it. It's so pretty. I've used it quite a lot in my journaling. I just keep printing it over and over again because I like it. So I just tuck that in there. And then I wrote on this linen here. And I think that pretty much does it. So thanks y'all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and y'all have a blessed day.